Silent Hill F. Guys, I cracked the code. I know what the F stands for. It stands for flop. Oh, you Konami fanboys. You soy boys never fail to impress me with your stupidity. But fine, no worries, I'll be here giving you the hard pill you must swallow, and just in case you don't know who I am, which I feel very sorry for you if you don't. Jameson Copy Pasta, also known as the King of Gaming, the King of YouTube, the realest YouTuber on the internet, the 1000% fact spitter, King of the Gym, leader of the real gamer movement, and the one that is superior than you on every single way, has once again returned to deliver the facts, has once again returned to deliver the greatness, although you losers on this channel simply do not deserve it. Now with that being said, Silent Hill F is yet another low-grade cash grab, made for fake gamers such as potentially you right now who is watching this phenomenon of a video. Jesus Christ, tell me, why does Silent Hill still get games in this day and age? Silent Hill is nothing but a rip-off, a dollar store version of the superior Resident Evil franchise. And they're not even hiding that fact anymore. One of its most successful games, Silent Hill 2, its protagonist, James Sunderland, is a wannabe Leon, except he doesn't have any of his muscles, his testosterone. James Sunderland is just an incel that can't accept the fact that his wife doesn't want him. Konami fanboys are trying to gaslight anyone to think that is peak story writing. Get the fuck out of here, you clowns need to wake up. There are no redeeming qualities in Silent Hill. There are no good games from that dreadful franchise. Only redeemable one being Silent Hill Homecoming, which is titled to be the worst Silent Hill game for dumb reasons, the only valid reason being it's a Silent Hill title. The only reason Konami pushes this game release on September is because this game isn't remotely scary enough for Halloween, which tells me more than enough they have no faith in this game. It will be dead on arrival on the long run. This garbage-ass game won't be remembered, maybe only by the die-hard Silent Hill muggers, which we all know that these losers are beyond help. Trust me, you will hear these motherfuckers commenting on the Steam review page how this game made them wet their pants somehow. It's embarrassing how far these vermin go just to fit in. They trust overly enthusiastic quote-unquote reviewers because they're too dumb to create an opinion on their own. It should be universally known these fake journalists only praise trash like this to collect their check from Konami and nothing else. And yet you idiots, you fraudulent pseudo-gamers, are ready to buy this game and give Konami an extra zero on their bank account for such minimalistic efforts. It's sad, it really is. Guys, there are games out there, and I mean new games, which is shocking, because gaming is completely on the gutter, that actually push the envelope forward. Take a look at eSport FC Football 26, Marathon, Black Ops 7. These are games that are made for real gamers with an high IQ and a large cock, such as myself. Not this slow-ass unfrightening walking simulator with graphics that even look outdated on 2009. Piss off with this garbage. This is the most unoriginal game I've seen yet. Haven't you morons played enough typical horror games that you play as a Japanese schoolgirl trying to escape from the monsters? She has to go through the dramatic tension to survive. She has no real artillery to actually combat these monsters. Blah blah blah. It's as lazy as it gets. They're facilitating the development. It's gonna be invested with bugs, performance issues. This game will stutter like a person with a speech impediment. Nobody's gonna buy this when Resident Evil exists, other than social, outcasted weeaboos that fantasizes on having an Asian girlfriend. Do they care that the protagonist could be underage? Nope, they still voraciously look her up at Rule 34 and beat their meat harder than a goddamn butcher. It's disgusting. Non-theory like this is common on the Silent Hill fanbase. We need the Interpol to investigate on these fuckers. You buffoons ruin gaming with your bad taste. You don't realize this because, well, low IQ. But by buying low-effort games like Silent Hill F, you only contribute to the destruction of this once beautiful medium called gaming. Real gamers such as myself, with great taste such as myself, we're not gonna stand for this. I'll officially announce the hashtag Boycott Silent Hill F movement. This game is a danger to society. It promotes non-theory, violence, and much more terrible things to the public. And I'm not here for it. You peccable Konami fanboys are the problem. Konami sucks, which is a fact, not an opinion. They milk you dry with their terrible IPs, like with a recent remake of Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Again, that was trash. I'm just gonna conclude this here, folks. If you buy Silent Hill F, you are an absolute idiot. But if you want a real horror game, look no further than the upcoming Directive 8020. Now that's a real scare.